Good morning, guys. So, the Lord has basically told me you need to start sharing more instead of just, come on every once in a while. Start really sharing some stuff. Because some stuff a lot of people need to hear. So, me and my friend, Shy, we've been talking about this probably for like maybe the last month. And we said going forward in our lives, everything we do is going to be intentional. And that word holds a lot of weight because when you want something to be intentional, that means you're doing it on purpose. So you can apply it to anything, any part of your life, anything that you're doing. Make it intentional. Like now I wake up every morning and I say, I'm going to intentionally have a good day. And guess what? I've been having better days every day because I'm intentionally saying out loud that I'm going to have a good day. So when we speak, is actually what we put out into the atmosphere and into the world, that we have a purpose and we have an intention for everything that we're doing. We're not just out here just lollygagging, doing whatever. We actually are. Well, I know that I am walking in purpose, and we walk in purpose and intention together. Honey, you have got some things to do, girl. So a lot of times I would not post because I was like, oh, makeup not done, my hair a mess, da, 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 and I would stop. I would let that just hinder me. But guess who that was? That was the enemy. Trying to tell me, girl, you don't look cute. You can't get on there talking. No, we're not gonna listen to that no more because what God has to say is way more important than what I look like. And again, it has nothing to do with me. So if it has nothing to do with me, why am I worried about what I look like? So that is out the door. So moving forward, if I just come on, I look a hot mess, I don't care. Because the whole thing of point purpose is what I have to say is more important than how I look. Okay? Period. Poop. So I talked to a gentleman yesterday, and I swear it's like I've been getting so many messages from God, just so many different ways and so many different avenues. And I had met this guy through one of my bros, Tony Jackson, and his wife. They are some really good friends of ours, and um, she introduced me to him, and I spoke with him yesterday and just kind of gave him my story. And after I was done saying what I had to say, he was just yeah. He said, so you're ready to receive what God has for you. I was like, oh, I'm thoroughly and utterly ready. Like I'm opening myself to receive whatever God has for me. So that again is my intention, is to do what God is telling me to do. I ask also for direction every day. I say, hey, Lord, guide my steps, bring the right people around, do what it is that I need to do today, bring the right people into my, give me the right resources. I mean, you have to start speaking the things into your life that you want and that you need, because until you speak it, it's just a thought. Until you can actually put some action behind it. And again, make that action intentional. Make it an intentional action. So that is my word for today, is intentional. Y'all remember that. And he basically told me that my intention going forward is to be in the health and wellness industry, which I already know that, and that I will be helping so many people through just sharing my story and sharing my knowledge about what I've gone through, the things that I've experienced, because the things that I've experienced throughout this journey is not, I've never really watched somebody go through a cancer journey before, because I don't know anybody there has ever really shared that journey. And again, that's another where the devil kind of shuts us up, because he makes it shameful to talk about cancer. He makes it shameful to talk about diabetes. He makes it shameful to talk about high blood pressure. But these are things we need to be talking about, because these are things that are killing us every day. Every day. Like literally, Desiree's friend. We were sitting here on Sunday just having a little conversation, and she's looking at her phone and she's like, oh my God. I'm like, what? And she was like, I can't remember his name. She said he died. And I'm like, who? And she was like, remember the guy I was telling you about? He's in St. Louis, da da da. She was like, and he just died. And I'm just like, wow. Like, he had just had a dinner to celebrate him. He had just spoke at an event, and he just died. Like, just like that. So life is never promised to us. Nothing is ever promised to us. But what is promised to us is that if we keep in line and keep our faith, that God will eventually, and it's only going to be in his time, not our time. He's going to be there for us in whatever we need, All you have to do is ask, and you shall receive. So, intentional. What did I say? Just intentional. We're gonna focus on intentional. Every day we're gonna talk about a different way that we did something intentional. And I would like for all you guys to actually, I need y'all to kind of start sharing that with me, so that way I'm kind of getting feedback. You know, if you're following me and something that I'm telling you has changed the way that you think, that has changed the way that you live your life, that has changed because you see my story and you're just inspired, I need you guys to start sharing that. And to tag me, because I want to see that. I already know I'm touching people, but to get the person's reaction to what it is that you're doing is nothing like that gratitude of just Thanksgiving that I'm actually touching people's lives. So that would be great. And I'm not gonna make this long. I don't want to make these too long because I know people stop watching. So I'm gonna leave it there, and I hope you guys have a great day. I may or may not come back today. Like I said, I'm just gonna start kind of blurping in, blurping out real quick sometimes, as things come to me. But I'll try to keep it short and sweet. Okay, love you guys. Oops.